For 12 seconds. It's a piece of cake.
Sure.
Pretend it's not even windy out.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see some new faces. If I haven't met you, my name is Dan. I'm really hard to see. I teach Mondays and Wednesdays at 10. Mondays are usually a little on the calmer side. We'll just stretch. Wednesdays are more flow with your breath type of a class. In either case, do what your body is asking you to do. Don't feel like you have to push yourself to be with the class all the time. You're always welcome to return to something we've done before or something that you know from a previous experience with yoga. And I will not be offended if you're not with us. So, we're going to start with a little bit of seated meditation. I wanted to share a joy that I have had in my life, and that is I finished writing my dissertation and turned it in to my committee on Friday. So I can finally sleep normal again.
What is it on? What's your dissertation?
So outside of yoga, my other career is as a professional musician. And so it's combining both of those and talking about posture with French word players. And I'll have my defense on May 5th and then be celebrating with tequila afterwards. So, find yourself in a seated position. And look for your sitting bones, 2 points of pressure in your seat. And allow your spine to stack directly above those points. Root down into the mat as your head rises up towards the ceiling. You're welcome to take a little glance in the mirror and see if you have a straight back. Shut down your eyes or unfocus your eyes. Come to your breath. Notice your inhale and then exhale, sigh. Take a little time to think of the joy in your life. Later on in this week, if you find a stressful time or something, just remind yourself of that joy. Back to the room. Allow your body any movement it's asking for. And then work your way into position on your back with your knees bent. Well, either have your hands on your chest or out to the side. And then on your next exhale, straighten your right knee, slide your heel along the mat, all the way out. Inhale, slide your heel back. Exhale, slide your left heel all the way out. Inhale, and return. Continue with your heel slides with your breath at your own pace. Finish up on your left side. And work your feet about mat width apart. Exhale and bend your right knee towards your left ankle. Inhale and return. Exhale, bend your left knee towards your right ankle. Inhale and return. Continue bending towards your opposite ankle with your own pace, matched to your breath. Finish up on your left side. Then bring your feet back together. Inhale, lift your right leg, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Reach your right hand between your legs, your left hand around to the outside. Clasp either the back of your thigh or your shin. And bring your legs towards you. Press out on the inside of your right thigh with your right elbow. If you find pigeon a challenging position, this is always an alternative. It's a little less intense. Exhale, release your left foot back to the mat. Work it about to the outside of your mat. Slide your right knee down to stack on top of your left. And then exhale, allow both of your legs come down and in towards the center, using your right leg as your weight on your left. Exhale and release. Inhale, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Reach your left hand between your legs, your right hand to the outside of your legs, and clasp either your shin or the back of your right thigh. Bring both legs towards you and press out on the inside of your left thigh with your left elbow. Exhale, release your right foot to the ground. Slide your left knee down on top of your right. Work your right foot to the outside of your mat. Then allow both of your legs to come down and in towards the center, using your left leg as a weight on top of your right. Looking for a stretch outside of your right hip. Exhale and release. Return your feet to the center. Then on your next inhale, lift your feet and point the soles of your feet towards the ceiling. Option to have your hands on the back of your thighs to help. Inhale, point your toes down towards your face from your ankles. Exhale, bend your toes and point them towards the ceiling. Continue, toes to nose and toes to ceiling at your own pace with your breath. Begin to make circles from your ankles going out. Switch directions. Bend your ankles, knees, and hips to 90 degrees. Exhale, tap your right heel to the ground. Inhale and return. Exhale, tap your left heel to the ground. Inhale and return. Continue heel taps with your breath at your own pace. So we've done 5 of each. And then to the ground. All the way out. Inhale, bring your arms up past your ears overhead. And then exhale, sit up and touch your toes. Option to do this around the bottom as well. Exhale, release. Inhale, sit up. Locate your block. Place your arm up behind you on either of the 2 lowest settings. Work your way down onto your elbows and adjust the block so it gets you just below your shoulder blades. And then release your head back, open your arms out to the side. Bend your knees to about 45 degrees. Place your feet on the mat. Option to remain here and fish, or if you'd like a little bit more work, inhale, bring your shins parallel to the ground, or even more work, extend your knees all the way. Release your feet to the ground, extend your knees. Then work your way up onto your elbows. Inhale, sit up, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, reach for your toes. Exhale, release. Inhale, sit up. Go back to fish. Welcome to the block assisted fish we just did. Or if you'd like something a little more active, And then move your feet into either of the three positions on the mat. Shins parallel to the ground, or extend all the way. Continue broadening your chest. And breathe. Release your feet to the ground, extend your knees. Inhale, sit up, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, reach for your toes. Exhale, release. Sit up. Your left leg extended. Bring the sole of your right foot to your inner thigh. Place your right hand behind you. And a little to the right. On your next inhale, lift your hips, come up on your knees, and reach back with your left hand. Exhale, sit down, and reach for your toe. Exhale, release. Inhale, sit up. Place your right hand behind you one more time. Inhale, reach back. Lift your hips. Exhale, sit down. Reach for your extended toes. Option to take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Behind you. Turn this into a little bit of a twist. Exhale, release. Right leg out behind you. Inhale, lift your hips, reach back with your right hand. Exhale, sit down and stretch with your extended toes. Also something you can use to stretch. Exhale, release. Plant your left hand behind you one more time. Inhale, reach back, lift your hips. Exhale, sit down and stretch. Option to place your left hand outside your right foot, your right behind you. Turn to look towards the back of the room. Turn this into a twist. exhale, release. Inhale, sit up. Fingers, exhale, arch your back like a cat. Inhale, release your belly, look up, cow. Continue cat cow. Catch your breath with your breath at your own pace. So we've done 5 of each position. And then we'll meet with a neutral back. Spread your knees about neck width apart. Keep your toes together. Exhale, send your hips back towards your heels. And release your forehead to the floor. Child's pose. Return to a tabletop position. Readjust your knees and your hands. And then exhale, send your hips back and up. Come into downward facing dog. Walking dog. Inhale between your hands. Exhale, walk to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway for straight, flat back. Put your feet back, pushing toes away from each other. And exhale, come down into a squat. Lift your hands together in prayer between your knees. Option to use a block as a seat here if you would like. Broaden your chest. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips, work your feet together, and then exhale, release into a forward fold. Option to lift your hands slightly off the mat, sway side to side, more of a ragdoll. Option to bend your knees, sink your hips, and then inhale, rise up all the way. Exhale, release your hands to the side. Find an active stance with your feet about mat, hip width apart. Center your weight over the arches of your feet. Then release your knees slightly forward, your hips slightly back. Shift your weight over your right foot. Then on your next inhale, come into tree, either kickstand, sole of your foot to your inner calf, or all the way above your knee onto your inner thigh. Then bring your hands together either into prayer or grow your tree. Find a point in the room that's not moving. Allow your gaze to rest on that point. We'll spend the rest of the class here. Exhale and release. Walk it out. And find your active stance. Center over the arms of your feet. Release your knees, release your hips. Shift your weight over your left And then inhale, come into a tree on the other side. Kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. Hands either in prayer or all the way up. Exhale. One more set of balance. Find your active stance. Shift your weight over your right foot. Then on your next inhale, lift your left foot in the air, bring your hands in the air, one-legged Tadasana. You're welcome to remain here. Or cross your ankle. Bring your hands together in prayer and come into figure four. You remain here. Or on an exhale, bend the hips and touch your ankles to your cross leg, your elbows to your cross leg. Touching your ankles will be fine. Also, option to reach down and touch the mat. If you're down, inhale, come all the way back up, uncross, come into one-legged Tadasana. And then exhale, release. Return to your active stance. Shift your weight over your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg and hands in the air, one-legged Tadasana. Welcome to remain here, or cross that ankle over your knee. And bring your hands into prayer and come into figure four. You may remain here, or if you want a bit of a stretch, bow down from your hips and bring your elbows to touch your cross leg, or reach your hands all the way down to touch the floor. Then on your next exhale, work your way back into a one-legged Tadasana. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, send your hips back into a chair. Inhale, lift your right foot, and exhale, step back into a crescent lunge. Exhale, go to warrior two. Adjust your feet so that they form a T. Glance down at your left knee. Make sure you can see your big toe on the inside of your left knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Option to bend at both elbows with the body in the center of your back. Then exhale, release your left elbow to the inside of your left knee. Inhale, swing your right arm down and around. And find an extended side angle pose. Exhale, release your hands to the inside of your left foot. Turn your right heel up. Inhale, lift your left hand. Come into a dragonfly twist. Exhale, frame your front foot with your hands. Inhale, lift your right leg backing up. Three-legged dog. Sorry, left leg backing up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, release your left foot to meet your right. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, walk to your hands. Inhale, rise up halfway. Work your feet back with the hard toes pointed out. Exhale, release into a yoga squat. Put your hands together in prayer between your knees. Look forward, broaden your chest. And exhale, release your hands to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips. Work your feet back together or hip width apart. And exhale, release into a forward fold. Option to exhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, and then inhale, rise up all the way. Exhale, release your hands to heart center. Inhale, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, send your hips back and down into a chair. Inhale, lift your left foot. Exhale, step back into a crescent lunge. Exhale, open out into a warrior two. Readjust your feet and then glance down at your right knee. Make sure you can see your big toe on the inside of your right knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Option to look for a line in the center of your back. And exhale, release your right elbow to the inside of your right knee. Inhale, swing your arm down and around. And come into an extended side angle pose. Exhale, release your hands to the inside of your right foot. Turn your left heel up. Inhale, lift your right hand into a dragonfly twist. Exhale, frame your front foot with your hands. Inhale, lift your right leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, plant your right foot next to your left. Come forward into a plank. Option to come down to your knees as we come down to chaturanga. And inhale, bring your arms out to the side, lift your toes, and come into lotus. Either remain here, or bend your knees, find your ankles with your hands, and come into bow. And then exhale. Bring your hands in front of you. Come up onto your elbows. Broaden your chest. Sphinx. If you'd like to increase your back bend, straighten your elbows. And keep your hips on it. And release your elbows to the ground. Point your knees away from each other, and on your next exhale, send your hips back towards your heels, and return to a child's pose. Option to bring your hands together in prayer in front of you. Then exhale and bend your elbows, and bring the thumb of your thumbs to the back of your neck. For a tricep stretch, press your elbows into the mat. Release your hands to the mat if you have your elbows bent. Exhale, and work your way up. Bring your knees together. Sit up. This is intense. You can always be a little bit forward. Begin to work your way onto your back. Have your strap available to you. Also have your block within arm's reach. Extend your left leg out. And inhale. Lift your right foot. Find the outside of your right foot with your hand. Turn the sole of your foot towards the ceiling. And pull down into half happy baby. And work your strap around the bottom of your foot. Or you're also welcome to do these next moves with your two main fingers around your right big toe. Then on an exhale, straighten your right knee until the sole of your foot is going towards the ceiling. And you find a stretch in your hamstring. Release your left hand from the strap, extended out to the left. Then exhale, begin to lower your right leg down and out to the right until it hovers above the ground. Engage your left quad to keep equal weight in your hips. Inhale, return your leg to center. Switch your hands on your strap or your fingers on your toes. Extend your right hand out to the right. Exhale, begin to lower your right leg down and across to the left. Keep your right shoulder on the mat and turn your head to look at your right hand. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, bend your right knee. Remove the strap, find the outside of your right foot with your hands. Return to half happy baby. Inhale, lift your left leg. Find the outside of your left foot with your left hand. Turn the foot towards the ceiling and pull down into full happy baby. Engage your lower abdominals to flatten your spine completely on the mat. Exhale, release your right leg to the ground. Find your strap, bring it around the bottom of your left foot. And then exhale, straighten your left leg until you find a hamstring stretch. Release your right hand from the strap, extend it out to the right. And then exhale, begin to lower your left leg down and out to the left until it hovers above the ground. Engage your right quad to keep both hips evenly on the mat. Inhale, return your leg to center. Switch your hands on the straps. Extend your left hand out to the left. Exhale, lower your left leg down and across to the right. so it hovers above the ground. And then turn your head to look at your left hand. Ensure your left shoulder blade remains on the mat. Inhale, return your left foot to center. Exhale, bend your left knee. Find the outside of your left foot with your left hand. Return to half happy baby. And place your strap to the side. Exhale, and release your left leg to the ground. Bend both of your knees. Bring your feet close to you. Exhale, lift your hips. Come into a hip bridge. Option to clasp your hands together and straighten your elbows for a higher bridge. Also, option to come up onto your toes. Exhale and release. Find your block. Inhale, lift your hips. Place your block underneath your hips. And then exhale. Release your hips to the block. Inhale, lift your legs into legs of the wall. Option to have your hands on the back of your thighs if that helps. You may have your legs in any position or find any movement that you would like. I'm going to spend a little time here. Exhale, release your feet to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips, remove the block. Exhale, release your hips to the ground. And work your feet to mat width apart or slightly more. Then on your next exhale, release your knees to touch in the center. Feel free to readjust your feet to find the easiest position. And exhale and bring your knees in towards your chest. Move your legs in a circle. Massage your lower back. Go both directions. Then begin to work your way down into Shavasana. Extend your legs out. Release your toes away from each other. Tuck your shoulder blades flat underneath you. Reacquaint yourself with your breath. And as you exhale, scan your body for tension. When you find tension, allow yourself to release it. Notice your jaw. Circles around your eyes. And your throat. As you notice your attention drifting to other things, acknowledge that it's drifted, and then gently return to your breath. Begin to return to the room. Allow your body any movement it's asking for. Bend your knees. Bring your feet close to you. Extend your right arm up past you right here. Exhale, now turn over onto your right side. Then using your left hand in front of you, you can work your way up into a seated position. Find your balance for a straight spine. Return to your breath. Take a moment to recall your joy from the beginning of class. Thank you for joining in community practice. The light in me sees and respects the light in you. That's my main instrument.
This is so important. A great collection. Sweets with lots of words. Have you played?
I haven't played all of them, but I've played some.
Oh, yeah. You know the story?
I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's a great story. All these people down the Thames playing. So they came. They get to the place where the party, and he makes them play the whole thing again. It's a 50-piece orchestra on one of the ships. He makes them play it again. It's just a great story.
So I have YouTube video of people playing in like Portugal instruments and costumes on a barge on the Thames.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces. And, I used to play flute years ago, and having an unsuccessful return, I'm trying to find time to do it again. And, but yeah, we played one of the streets in high school. Anyway, good luck. Thank you. Good class.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm feeling my back stretching and all my legs.
Oh, I feel my legs stretching.
Yeah.
So the Wednesday class is similar, more push. But still, you don't want to do something. That's the takeaway for me, you know, and I'm trying to get myself back together. Do what you want to do.
You know your body.
All right then. Oh, he's. That is what it is.
I go up there, Kathy isn't here to hold down that fort. I'll get back. You don't want to be in
Everything, home would not.
She's up there.
We had extras, she's in here.
She'll fly in here in about 2 weeks.
What's that?